Good morning. So yeah, last night was interesting to say the least. Not used to the noise from the cabin. Like when I say it's raining outside, I mean it is pouring it down. So that was really noisy. I found the heating really noisy. Like it kept coming on and off all night. But where it's raining, we needed to keep it on because it was a bit cold. And then we had an ant scenario where all these ants appeared in my child's bedroom, and she literally stayed up till about midnight with all these ants that just kept appearing. So we had to keep dealing with the ant scenario. I think the rain has washed the ants away, which is great because there are no more ants now, for now. So yeah, there was ants in the lodge, which, is fine, but yeah, it was a bit of a problem last night. What else did we have? My dog was not settled. So we have a very clingy dog, but for some reason she cried all night. All night long. Didn't you, Molly?
Yes, it did.
All night she cried. I mean, like, she kept us awake all night. And I didn't want to invite her into a bedroom, because then she'll be crying to think she can keep coming in the bedroom, and our dog does not sleep in the bedroom. She sleeps normally downstairs in her bed. So I don't know if it's just the new environment, but she was not happy, and she is not going to be happy today when we go out, so because she is not coming on this trip. So yeah, one very unhappy cockapoo. So we got a couple of gripes. I know this seems really moaning, but it's not been a pleasant experience, I'm not going to lie. So it turns out that you have to book to go swimming. So I logged in, scanned the QR code, which was relatively simple. It's got loads of different like things you can book for the children, activities, etc. Went to book swimming and it said no, it's fully booked. I tried for the whole week that we are here and it says it's fully booked. So I don't understand how you're supposed to book the swimming if it's continuously fully booked. So I am going to query this at reception just to be sure. But yeah, it doesn't look like we'll be using the facilities for swimming, which is a shame because we were looking forward to that, especially on like a rainy morning like this. Like I could be down there with the children now, so it's just a bit frustrating. Yeah, there was a few other things. So like you get towels, but you don't get things like floor mats for like when you get out of the bath. So you need to bring floor mats, tea towels, and also like spare towels as well, which does take up quite a lot of space when you're packing for quite a lot of people. So we had to use our towels that we bought for like bath mats and stuff, which was a bit annoying. I did bring some tea towels. However, yeah, these are things you've got to think about bringing with you because they don't supply them. They do supply one towel each, but that's it. And little things like there's no hooks around the place. There's about 4 hooks for your coats, but there's no hooks in the bathrooms. Nowhere to hook towels, nowhere to hang anything. Yeah, it's a little bit, these things that you're used to at home that you don't think about. So it's worth thinking about these when you come away. Maybe even buying some like sticky hooks or bringing somewhere to hang your towel after you've had a bath would be handy. But we don't have it in this lodge that we're stopping in. But yeah, I will show you now the views outside of the rain. It is due to stop actually at 11, and then we're heading off somewhere exciting this afternoon. We're going to the Eden Project. So yeah, you'll be coming along with us there too. This is the weather. The rain was stopping, but it hasn't. Welcome to Cornwall. Hi, so I'm just going to tell you a little bit about where we're heading off to now. So we are going somewhere called the Eden Project, which is in Cornwall. I'm just going to read from their website here. So it used to be a barren landscape, former clay mine with no soil or plants, so basically nothing there. They transformed it in the huge crater into a beautiful global garden which sets the stage for an extraordinary day out where you'll rediscover the natural world as you've never experienced it before. It says that you explore massive covered biomes, enjoy extensive outdoor gardens, contemporary artwork, performance and storytelling, discover places to rest, play and eat, pick up inspiring ideas to take home how you care for the planet. So it's eco-friendly, it's all about the planet, it's all about, I guess, sustainability. It's not far from us. It's I think it's a 27-minute drive from where we're stopping here. So yeah, we're gonna head there. We're leaving in about half an hour. So there was booking slots, and as I booked the day before, I could only book for what time did I book for? 1 o'clock. So that's what time we're going. So prices are as follows. For an adult, if you book online, it's £38 each. On the day, it's £42. Young adults, which is 17 to 25, you're looking at an online price of £32.50. Children are £12, that's between 5 and 16, under 5 is free. They do have like family, like family bookings, so you can get it reduced for like families. They also have, I was looking on there for like disabled parking, pensioners and stuff. Students, they do discounts for all of that as well. So I think if you're in receipt of different benefits, there's a section where you can get them much cheaper. So it's worth having a look through before you come, because it does require ID. So I don't know, say if you're on pension credit, you're a pensioner, and you can get it much cheaper, literally like £5 instead of like the £42, £38 prices that I said before. So they are inclusive for people who can't afford the general admission prices, which I think is really cool, because you don't always get that in most places that I visit. I don't see discounted prices. We all like a bit of a discounted price, right? Anyway, so that's where we're heading today. If you check out the website, it looks pretty cool. It looks like there's lots to do. I looked at lunches, and I looked at cafes for lunchtime, and they have a lot to offer. Prices were pretty reasonable, £6-7 for jacket potato, sandwiches, etc. So they weren't trying to overcharge, and it's all locally sourced, local grown, freshly made food as well. So you're not getting pre-packaged food there. You're going to get something really nice. But yeah, we're excited about today, and we will see you later. Bye.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I ain't going push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows. And we're all going live, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
Hi guys, so as you can see we were outside of, where are we? Port and Starboard, and we are just getting some fish and chips. We hopped back home and got our dog, and we're actually sitting in for these fish and chips, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to do an update on our trip out today with the family. I'll do that when I get home because obviously we're just busy eating at the minute. But yeah, so I'll just let you see where we're at now. It looks really, really nice inside. Looks a bit grim in the rain, but it's actually really nice and the menu's really nice, and yeah, I'll let you know what the food's like. Hi guys, and we're back. So yeah, we're back from the Eden project and it was phenomenal. Like, it was really cool. I was pretty impressed with what they've done there. It was extensive. There was 2 massive domes that we went to, and there was like different climates inside each dome. So there was like, you got to experience like rainforest, you got to experience like Egypt. Like, we went all around the different continents and we seen all the different plants that were growing in those conditions. So the cafe there was pretty nice. We had jack potatoes, toasties, or they offered soup, tea cakes, stuff like that. But there was quite a few restaurants around the place. Like, we noticed walking around, like there was more than just that cafe we went to. But they offer like games and stuff like Cluedo or Monopoly, so you could just sit and play games. Like, you could definitely spend the entire day there, full of activities. It was very busy though because it was half term, so just bear that in mind. To finish off the day, we had to pop to a local supermarket, Tesco, because I forgot to pack my partner's socks and pants. Sorry mate. Normally I'm really good with packing. I don't normally forget things, but if I do forget something, it's normally Sean's. Sorry. But anyway, we went there, got them, got some more bits for breakfast and lunch, because when I went to the spa the other day, they didn't have like hardly anything, no bread, no, just nothing for like breakfast or anything. So I stocked up for breakfast and lunch tomorrow because we cannot afford to keep eating out. I'm finding Cornwall really expensive. Like, where we live, like, we've got loads of options for eating healthy and cheap, like, or reasonably priced, but I'm finding eating out here is really expensive. So yeah, that's something to think about when you're coming here. Like, but if you're eating out, like, obviously we could cook in, but it's holiday, like, I don't want to be cooking all the time. Then to finish the day off, we went to where you've seen the fish and chip shop. So we were looking all over. We were going to eat locally on site, and a lot of the places you've got to book, and it was so late by the time we got back. We were like, right, fish and chip shop, nice and simple. This one we could eat in, which I just found was going to be easier because of the time. So I wasn't particularly hungry because I get really car sick, and we did get, they did like homemade beef burgers with locally sourced beef. They were really like homemade beef burgers. They weren't like what you'd expect from a chip shop, but it was nice. I just don't think I was hungry. I think that was the problem. And the chips were okay. Like, I gave my overall rating for eating there was 5 out of 10, which isn't particularly good. But I think it was more like I just felt car sick and I just wasn't really in the mood for eating. I think that was more my problem. Overall, it's been a busy day and it was good fun. Well, we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
We wanna chase the night.